So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Indianapolis, Indiana, Callie Madison.
There's an extra degree of intensity in the arena tonight. She heads into the ring not as the top overall draft pick, but as the swift hand of justice.
And I know a lot of folks are watching to see what kind of sentence she can deliver to Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez's opponent is poised for payback.
The prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
From Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Jack!
Face first. She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her. Sent to the corner.
Cut off and takes a boot.
Finds some payback with their own reversal.
Oh, afterglow combo.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
SmackDown always trying to prove that it's the A show. Hopefully we see some A-grade action soon.
Ooh.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
Roxanne's having...
Here we go.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price. Oh. Nice back rotation suplex.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out.
And Perez is having the fight brought right to her there.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts. Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Oh, such aggression. And now she's unleashing an onslaught of offense.
She's throwing down hard and thriving. Blast off from the top with the splash. Hit that with everything.
She puts an end to the pin attempt. I wonder why.
Ooh-wee.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Oof.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oof!
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Oh, what a forearm. They get going high risk here.
To the sky!
Strong impact.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
She manages to reverse it.
As their opponent trapped double underhook into a neck breaker.
In position, ready to strike.
Spear!
She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
And Roxanne being aligned into position.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Going to sleep, GTS.
Night-night.
That could be curtains for Roxanne.
2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And all this goes down, too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed, too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO about this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow. You came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for an opportunity like this to step up from the indies. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
That sounds a bit goofy, but also borderline scheming. I'll allow it.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from the Indies, but now he's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE Universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, and the debut of the Unified Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Come on, Saxton, they're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles?
Turn up the heat tonight.
They're already feeling it. Already feeling the energy of the crowd. The LWO is out here to have some fun and show just what they can do between those ropes.
Never underestimate the LWO because they are a talented force to be reckoned with.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the NWO. And their opponents, Alex Bennett and Callie Madison.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
While technically this is a championship match, the arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Just unleashing shot after shot after shot. That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
Oh my goodness!
Only timed offense there.
Damn it, to the arm!
Transition right into the pin.
Lifts up the shoulder.
Still too early in this match. Wrenching the arm, kick to the chest. Oh, continued punishment.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Oh, yeah, it's on now. Oh, missed connection. Watch out.
Across the ring with a bulldog. What a way to get out of that one.
Wrenching the arm, kick to the chest. Oh, continued punishment.
Things feel personal now as the champion is just tearing away at the tendons and ligaments in the shoulder.
And gets sent right into the corner.
And some effective offense with that one.
Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping them from delivering a Uranagi.
This could do it.
And the champ only gets a count of one.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Relentless.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
What a shot.
Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
He dodges out of danger.
Strong right forearm.
He's looking to make a moment here.
She got the tag.
Shot to the gut will break things up. You saw that coming.
Clothesline.
Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious. A third time.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Sky high. Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt. Boom, DDT. Oh, clobbered with a double axe handle.
Waiting for their fallen opponent and a
step-up senton. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. I am afraid of what we are about to see. You gotta win at any cost.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
Oh, terrible landing.
The challenger's in a bad way.
From the apron, diving moonsault. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Oh, step up, senton!
And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Really cutting it close there.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Cruz is going to look to press on the advantage. This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here. And into the corner he goes.
Byron, you any good at geography?
I know what this is.
Sunrise! Good night! Is it enough? Is this the end? 2! She releases the pin. An interesting strategy.
This is making me nervous. Oh, man! Slingshot DDT off the apron.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him. TKO! Partner gets tagged in. They've got something else in mind here for their opponent. Who's on all fours. Here it comes. Double stomp to the back of the neck. Going for the win. Not letting up.
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Steering attention to the neck. He's pumped up, and so is this crowd. No, 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 no.
Oh, on the apron.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Ripped from the corner into a backstabber. He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
There's press.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Carefully measured knee strikes. Relenting with these knee strikes. Flatliner. Man, face first.
Tag is good.
Shot right to the midsection. Gourd buster.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back. Slingshot.
Crossbody unique.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target. A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Hammerlock applied. Other arm trapped.
Sidewalk slam.
Sent straight into the ring post. Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on, let's not end things like this.
And he tosses him back in now.
Whoa, just floating through the air. Kick to the gut. This superstar. Wait.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, my.
It's the middle rope stretch.
This is awkward.
It's one of my favorite submissions. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Look at the height.
Frog splash.
Coming in off the tag.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS.
Night-night. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Boom. Oh. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
And Del Toro may have felt that coming. The champ easily stopping the count. He just might regret this decision.
Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Samoan driver. This has to be it.
And the champ gets free in one.
Wow. We've got a tag. Oh.
That Kickle's title in the balance with the pin.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Neckbreaker. Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri.
And guys, I'm getting worried here as the attacks to the head continue.
Yeah, this is not a good situation. Planted face first.
Oh, God, that hurt. Zelina now looking to go high risk.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Lift off, diving front drop kick. Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
A kick out at only 1.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. Getting her set up for something in the corner. Oh! Draped over the top rope, lining up. Boom! Knee to the gut. And not done yet. Oof! Gutbuster.
On the middle rope. Oh, my goodness, look at this.
It's one of my favorite submissions.
Launched into a
Springboard frog splash. All the way up. Chicken wing. Face buster.
Boom. Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Once more, setting it up.
What a rolling spear. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners. Holds to the Unified Tag Team Champion, Alex Bennett and Alan Madison.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the unified champs looked like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it.
We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it'd get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
A bit predictable for my taste, but I'll do it.
My way, my life. It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. You never know what kind of attack is coming from this man.
JC Jane.
And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
Let's see if she can make a statement impossible to ignore. Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Eric and Valhalla, the War Raiders. And their opponents, Alex and Callie Madison.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called unified champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Front face lock applied. Layout gourd buster. Big elbow drop.
Kick. Nasty kick. Relentless.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Dropped right on their face.
And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized.
Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping them from delivering a Uranagi.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Nasty right hand. It's a going to the floor.
Tilt a whirl.
Slam down with a backstabber.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron. He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Dodges away. Talk about rocking the jaw. Oh! Solid kick across the back. Measuring. Oh, face stopped.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Valhalla taking the upper hand in a big way.
Valhalla working the competition down. Wicked clothesline. Mounting their opponent now.
Now, this is just a ruthless attack.
Oh, such aggression.
Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
What a cross body.
Just brutalizing their opponent with forearms to the side of the face.
Uh-oh. Driving a knee into the arm. The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Valhalla in a state of distress.
Will Valhalla withstand this surge?
Ooh, and fights back.
And Valhalla is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Yeah, she knows what it takes to stay in this fight.
Uh-oh. This is
on the top
not
rope.
where you want to be.
Oh!
Oh, right to the gut.
And more. A gut buster.
And it just hammered away with the rights.
Just unleashing shot after shot after shot.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Oh, right to the body.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now. Oh, using the knee.
Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts.
Relentless.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. Flying. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Clothesline. Beautiful cover roll for the victory.
I think it's over.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
No idea what she's doing.
Yeah, what's the strategy here? Oh!
And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized.
And a unique splash.
Tag.
What do they have planned here?
From delivering a Uranagi.
And
letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking.
Just unleashing shot after shot after shot.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Looks like she's gonna shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
Drop.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
What a falling spear.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
Big clothesline.
Makes the much-needed tag.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Man.
First one missed. Second one didn't. Effective.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. My God, enough. Oh.
Oh, stop.
And the forearm smash.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon. His hope that... Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Oh, he flips that around.
Eric able to take a stand there.
But Eric has to push now while there's an opening.
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Relentless.
He's completely on defense now.
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS. Night.
That could be enough to continue the reign. And the champs retain.
Here are your winners. The Unified Tag Team Champions, Alex and Callie Madison.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles. But it's quite possible that they managed to successfully do both.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this Mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing at NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? They could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following is a intergender tag team match. And is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the champions.
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling, but these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unity Unified Unification match is about to be unleashed.
The team of JC Jane and Lexis King.
It's a truly historic night here, ladies and gentlemen, as two titles will be defended here in this match.
This is one of those moments, Cole, where you're going to remember forever where you were when one of these superstars walked out of here with 2 championships.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly, the Unified Champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this Unity Unify Unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Enziguri.
Oh, what a forearm. Striking with the axe kick.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here. Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Man!
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2. And he kicks out at 2.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Forearm after forearm. Vicious attack.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Nasty right hand. Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor.
He's just having his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts.
Ain't nothing holding him back here.
Oh, ouch.
And avoids taking any damage. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Check out the springboard.
Oh, my goodness.
Both wrists captured and
Man, knee strike.
He's able to reverse it.
Fed's press takes him down.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Oh.
Super kick.
Tags in here.
Shot to the gut will break things up. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lex is king with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?